This is great.
You're a class act.
Yeah.
That is something.
Right. I think we've just scratched the surface.
Yes,
of
we
these two.
definitely have.
Oh, I'm sure there's
There's
things
some
going
freaky
on.
stuff
I mean,
going
I can
on.
tell you stories about him that would.
All right, give us one.
Yeah, please.
Well, talking
Jesus,
about
when are you
his
gonna- when are
desperate
you gonna-
days of getting laid.
What?
You know, I mean, he used to be on these phone chat lines.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And he
Paul.
met this one girl from
she's fucking
Oregon
huge.
named Diana. Okay? I mean, nice girl, whatever, but she was paralyzed from
God.
waist down.
Lawsuit.
Hey, there you go.
Lawsuit coming. Can I get a waiver on this one?
Okay?
She may have XM. I don't know.
Well, put it this way. I
You're
mean,
talking about
you know,
a different one that does lose. No, I don't think you meant that one. Christ.
he had a little romantic escapade with her.
This was when you guys were
Yeah, this
hanging?
was when we were hanging.
Actually,
In fact,
no,
one
this-
time she thought she was even pregnant.
This was actually while this
How
was going
was-
on was
brother.
when she got back with her husband. At the time, I was off having a bit of fun with that.
With the old
Yeah.
paralyzed.
With the old paralyzed.
you were in a
I
chat-
said to him, I mean, what's it like? You know, did
Back-
you feel
there was
anything, or
some
did she?
chat phone systems back in the day.
So you would hang out in those? I didn't think anyone hung out in those.
None of
Well,
those
this is way back when.
old
This is like 93. you know what I'm saying?
what was it? 976.
These were 515 something.
So you would
9,000
just call into this number, these party lines, and just hang out there? And
Yeah, just for a bit of fun.
Yeah,
I was
go
still
into
in
all
England
these
at the
separate
time,
little
you know, and I
rooms they
met a
had.
few people, and you know,
And you met this girl.
you pretty
and-
much figured out why they were on chat lines when you met them.
Wait, I just want to get
see
right
him
to the
from
point.
fucking
You
space.
so you banged a girl that was paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the funny thing is, you should tell her when they were in the motel one time, right? I mean, hotel.
What
wherever-
hotel was
where
this?
it?
Oh,
This
okay.
is the story you told me.
Motel. I'm not that
I don't
cheap.
know, hotel, motel, wherever.
Wait, you flew out to Oregon?
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't fly. I took the 2.5 day fucking Amtrak. That was exciting.
You took a train for 2.5 days
I was
to bang a
fucking
chick
broke.
in a
I was
wheelchair.
broke.
Wow.
My parents are still paying that Visa bill now. This guy came out totally broke.
An
And you know,
Amtrak.
Amtrak, those assholes, they make seats that don't recline enough for you to sleep. I'm sure
Yeah.
you,
Yeah,
you guys
fair
obviously
enough.
in first class, you fucks in your beds. But, you know,
You're still not getting at the good point.
no, I'm skipping over it rather
yeah,
quickly.
skipping over
Yeah.
it.
And just to rub it in, we don't have to bang chicks that are in wheelchairs either, Paul.
The wheelchair.
Although we would.
Although we would just
So she's in a wheelchair.
just to have the story.
Yep, and
Now-
they're in a hotel.
Did you wait? Did you know she was in a wheelchair when you're talking to her on the phone?
Not at first, but she told me.
She told you when? When
Before
you,
I went out. Yeah.
Oh, before you went out there.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, by the way, I'll be at the one at the station in the
Right,
fucking
at the
electric
station.
wheelchair. I'm like, oh, sorry, that train's been cancelled for the next 6 months. Bye.
So now you knew she's in the wheelchair. So now what did you think? Did you think, oh boy, I'm not going to get laid, or it's going to be
I thought
weird?
my chances were higher.
Yeah.
It wasn't an electric one.
So she can't get away from you, right? So you get there, you meet up with her. How long?
Was she hot? Besides the fact that she was in a wheelchair?
Can I plead the fifth because my wife's next to me?
Oh, she was.
Oh,
hot.
was she hot?
She was better than expected. Well,
Yeah.
as I said, most of the chat room girls were like, 9,000 pounds. So
Yeah.
anything,
was hairy.
anything under 200.
She was
was
what?
fine.
She was hairy.
How the
She was
fuck
hairy?
do you know? Did you eat
I
a
saw
box?
pictures.
Did you eat a box? How do you know she's hairy?
Oh God.
No, I would prefer unshaven ones, thank you. I mean shaven ones.
Shaved,
shaven,
yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
So you
Jimmy,
go.
you prefer the shaved
He's got
ones or
me
the
a
ones
bit
that haven't
baffled
grown
here.
hair yet?
So you do the girl thing? That time?
Well, I'm not saying that I do. I mean, I've had a little experience.
She once in a while drops hints, and if you're lesbian for a day plan is still going, then
All right. So
Yeah.
so let's get back to the story.
Okay,
Anthony,
change the subject
Anthony went
again.
down a nice road here. So
Yeah.
so you show up and she wasn't that bad and she was in a wheelchair, completely paralyzed from the waist down.
she's in a car accident. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's terrific.
When did we go on air, by the way?
How long? How long did it take from the time you meet her at the train station? Did you meet her at the train station? Or you have
Yeah.
To, all right. To the time where you're actually having sex with her.
It was a couple of days.
It was a couple
Oh,
of
you
days.
sure?
Yeah, it didn't start off that I was going to get any.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the couch again there. But
On
that
the
doesn't-
couch.
That doesn't seem to work
Usually he
too
goes
long.
for the first night.
Now she lived alone, I guess.
She had a roommate, but he was cool. He was just a
A
roommate.
guy roommate.
Yeah, I think he was queer.
A little queer guy roommate. All right. So you hook up, and now how do you make the move on a paralyzed girl like that? You put your hand on a leg because she doesn't notice.
Yeah.
Slowly move up.
I'm like,
She wakes up, her legs are in the air, she's being banged. What's going on?
can I kiss you? And she says no, and I'm like, well, will I pull my hand out of her twat?
And is it rape if you can't feel it?
That's right.
Oh, there you go.
No, I got a signed waiver on that one. Stupid.
So you're just hanging out with her, I guess. What are you doing? Little activities or?
Yeah, we just did the tour of Portland, Oregon. It's a pretty nice city.
Little tour of Portland.
Yeah.
All right. And
So
then
what did you see in Portland besides every place without steps? Took us to a bunch of ranch houses.
Everywhere you can see from a car at 35 miles per hour.
And what?
Everywhere you could see. Don't fucking car crash me.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I was saying everywhere you could see from a car at 35.
Yeah.
See, it wasn't funny the first time. But.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. It was just.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. So,
Hey, can I change the subject now?
No. So you get to,
No, 'cause
so
we
you get
haven't
to know
gotten to the
each
good
other.
part.
You get to know each other a little more, just hanging out. Now, how is the move made from a friend dropping by sleeping on the couch to romance?
Well, we were up. My wife hasn't heard these stories. Can she
That's
remove
all right.
from the room at this point?
ancient
No,
history.
My 8-year-old sitting at home going, "Look, Daddy's on the radio. What, he fucked a cripple?"
It's a long.
Daddy, you fuck cripple?
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. It's
That's right. Her
I
legs
don't
are
care.
fine now.
Yeah.
I don't care. She's
Don't even
gone. I'm
crutches
here.
now.
So
we were
yeah.
up at the overlook of the city, and it was, sunset and bullshit. And
All right, a little romantic
Ah.
atmosphere.
Did it in a
Yeah.
It
car?
wasn't planned.
Did you have a few drinks or something?
No, because we were driving.
She wouldn't
Yeah.
need it. She didn't feel anything anyway. Right?
She was feeling no pain.
Yeah, she was feeling no pain.
So,
You guys did it in the car?
No, we just made out. We did it in the house.
all right, and then you
Whatever.
go. So you make out a little during that romantic little
Yeah.
sightseeing there, and then you go back to her place,
Uh-huh.
and it gets
All
a
of
little
a
more
sudden, now
involved.
I'm not sleeping on the couch anymore.
Right now you're in her bed.
Yeah, I know exactly where this is going.
You go to the bed. No.
Well, dude, none of us have experience with banging a chick that's
Did
paralyzed.
you have to help her from the wheelchair into the
When you were
bed?
on radio in Buffalo, that's probably all you could get, though, wasn't it?
Did you have to help her into the bed, or did she have that down?
It was like, let me get myself ready, and you hear, things folding up and springs and fucking winches and bullshit.
Oh my God, you're more pathetic than I thought
Winch,
you were.
a winch and springs clicking and snapping. Holy shit!
You see the floor come up to the level of the bed, and she flops in. So, Jimmy, how does this compare with the crippled hookers you get?
Never had a cripple in my
great.
life.
Is that going to be the next
Dude,
thing?
you're not done. You gotta.
Now,
I know, I'm
now,
changing
I
the
gotta
subject
know.
as quickly as
Now
possible.
you had to be thinking. Now, obviously, you were experienced pleasing a woman. You had been.
Oh, yeah,
you
real
had had
experience.
You had had some women before
Was
that.
that your second one ever?
Was it?
Actually, no.
Or was she the third?
You were the second.
Oh, I was the second?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I had a few
thank you.
lessons, what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay. Well, anyway, you
Yeah.
kind of knew what a girl needed.
Yeah, cock.
Right,
And
there
money.
you go.
And I didn't have money, but I had a cock, so pretty much that covered it.
So how did you kind of think like, this is perplexing because if she's numb down there, what the hell am I supposed to do?
If she says that's a huge fucking dick when it's in her, I'll be like, wonder if she's lying.
Wow.
So
She'd definitely be lying.
Why are you laughing and car crashing me? That's not fair. You laugh.
I was laughing. You're right.
Respect that car crash.
So now, having sex with a cripple girl, what is that like? Does she?
Well, like a sack of potatoes, but with the top half's talking back to you and the bottom half's not arguing.
So, did she enjoy it? Like,
I don't know.
You know,
I wish I tried anal thinking about it because she never would have known.
Did you grab her ass?
Why bother?
Like as you're doing it?
No, but I heard he had to lift her legs up for her.
What?
You did? Did you have to lift her legs up? Well, geez.
Yeah, it was pretty mechanical, you know what I'm saying?
Were they?
Hold
were
on,
they?
let me push a button. And,
Were they
okay, legs are up in the air.
Were they atrophied at all? Like
Okay,
you know,
I
kind
did
of.
high school, but I can't remember what atrophy means.
It's like
Kinda
she's
like-
holding those two awful turnip roots.
Yeah, like skinny toothpick legs because they haven't been used. Or do they feel different than a person that?
Thank you.
Did they feel different when you flopped them up? Did they feel different?
No, they just felt like there was nothing moving them around. It was
Like dead weight?
Yeah.
Was it like holding arms, those thin, muscleless calves? Two white shoes on? Fucking nurse shoes?
Useless shoes. The soles never get dirty.
Pristine sneakers? Still have that, like, new sticker on the bottom? Your treads are clean.
It's like I was imagining that scene from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker where the girl puts her legs up on the nightstand. But they were real. Fuck. No, fucking Opie just fucked me up.
I do a good job.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem.
All right, so... Wow. Did she,
what? I'm done. New subject.
No.
I
What
just
happened
gotta-
in the hotel?
I just got to ask you again. I mean, did she enjoy it? Was there any signs that she was enjoying this process?
Yeah, she's
You're just slamming her and she can't feel a thing?
She said she could feel something down there, but I don't know if that was just being nice.
She just wanted to be held, and she was just happy you were there.
Yeah.
Right.
It must be nice not to have a medal holding you up.
So what happened to this broad? That was one and done, or?
Did she do anything to you extracurricular? Any, below? No?
Really?
Shut up.
Aw.
You'd think she would be really good at blowjobs.
I know.
You know?
I was just thinking that.
I don't remember.
Like, you know how,
I don't,
you know how people,
I guess
they,
she wasn't that good.
they
at
lose
it
their
then.
legs and they build up their upper body strength?
Yeah.
And they got like big arms. You would think if she loses the sensation
I-
down there in the vag, you work that mouth
Yeah.
to do everything you possibly can.
Be like getting blown by Lieutenant Dan.
I had 3 or 4 tries at doggy style, but as the fucking pillows kept falling off the bed and shit, fucking hang her off of the balcony and go get a ladder.
Someone's calling you the British boss.
Did you go down on her?
No, I've only had 2 car crashes and I've been here 20 minutes, so fuck off.
Yeah, did you go down on her?
Yeah, did
No,
you?
why bother?
Why bother?
Why bother?
You say that with any
I could be
person.
licking a fucking knee. Oh, it feels so good, you lying cunt.
Licking her knee.
Jesus.
Her hairy knee.
So that
You
was...
can press C1 a couple of times right before we come in here.
Yeah. Well, we know the English love that word anyway.
So,
Well,
so
that's
many
a
of them in the
favorite word
country.
for me.
so you got a story, you got something on her?